World Youth Day is a week-long pilgrimage, and during the pilgrimage, we got to do so many different things. It was kind of overwhelming because you're like, what are you gonna pick when there's like all goods and no bads? But anyway, so we got to go to Mass every day and start our day off with Mass, which was great, having the Eucharist be our center. And so we got to do it with bishops, cardinals, like Cardinal Dolan did one of our Masses. That was fabulous. He's hilarious. And then there was always confession going on. There was always adoration going on in the place that we were to go to Mass. We got to go to exhibits. We got to hear speakers. There was concerts every night or all over the city. I got to go to Christopher West's talk on the theology of the body. We just got to experience and kind of pick what kind of things we wanted to explore in our faith. What impacted me the most about my World Youth Day experience was the closing celebration. So everyone pilgrimages to the site, and there's thousands upon, I don't remember even, it was hundreds of thousands of people. People couldn't even get in because there were so many people. And we're out in the middle of nowhere in this airfield, and the Pope came, and we had adoration with the Pope, and it was like the best experience ever. Because 1, I love adoration, and 2, I love the Pope, and 3, I just love people. And so you got to see all these young adults from high school, even into 30s and 40s. I mean, all sorts were there. And we were all on our knees, completely silent, adoring Jesus with the Pope. I mean, can you get even better than that? I mean, it was the best experience ever. Like, humbling, beautiful. So do you want grace? Go to World Youth Day. Because the grace is flowing, baby. It is flowing all over the place. After talking with lots of people on World Youth Day, previous to the one I went to, the one I went on, there were so many answered prayers. So many people went in with these questions, and then when they left, or even a couple months later, they were answered. And I know it's because of the grace that was flowing and the Holy Spirit just moving within all of us. So I know the Holy Spirit was moving in me especially because one of my deepest prayers was answered while I was at World Youth Day. It was pretty, pretty in my face, major, couldn't really ignore it, crying kind of thing. But anyway, so I was in Avila, Spain, where St. Teresa of Avila walked and lived, and she's one of my favorite saints. And I was in the church, and we were celebrating Mass on the Feast of the Assumption, and right after the consecration, I heard God's voice say, Maggie, pursue religious life. Well, he didn't say Maggie, but I'm just saying this for its point of view. Anyway, he said, pursue religious life. So just those simple words, and I started bawling, and I went up to receive communion all snot-faced. Luckily, they didn't really see, hopefully. Anyway, and it was just like, I've been having struggles for the past few months before I went there, and so now I know why I was supposed to go to World Youth Day, and it was amazingly and humbling, and it just was an answer to my prayer, whether it was what I wanted to hear at the time, but it was just, I can't even describe the grace that came from it, the way the Holy Spirit was working. It was just amazing. It was like the best experience ever, and I can't even thank God enough for that experience. So that experience and just World Youth Day in general with everything changed my life. It changed my prayer life. It changed how I approach Jesus. It just changes everything, and it's beautiful and it's amazing.